Hello, Martin here from Slingshot 6, and today I've got something very exciting to show you. It looks like a normal 15.6-inch laptop bag. That's because it is a normal laptop bag. That's not the exciting bit. Inside, however, let's unzip the top. We've got a blue LED, which is always a good sign. You can see our latest prototype enclosure. So let's have a quick look at the top. We've got USB power there. We've got a power on-off button, which is lit, and we've also got power in indicator there too. And we've also got a WAN and a LAN port, which is perhaps the biggest clue as to what's inside this. Yes, this enclosure contains a Petwave Max Transit Duo. That's a dual cellular router, and all of the antennas required. There's 7 antennas in this enclosure, 4 for the LTE because there's dual modems, 2 for Wi-Fi, and a GPS antenna. It also includes, drumroll please, onboard battery. Now this is quite clever. This is quite smart. It's a 12-volt UPS power supply. That means we can actually power the enclosure, charge the onboard battery, and then when the power input is removed, the Max Transit continues to run. This enclosure was designed to be installed in or rapidly installed in vehicles. So lob the backpack in the back of the vehicle, you've got connectivity. When you change vehicles, move the backpack from one vehicle to another, and of course when you're in the vehicle you've got 12-volt power from a cigarette lighter. But when you move between vehicles you've got downtime with the transit unless you've got a battery backup. The battery on this will run a Max Transit for 2 to 3 hours quite happily. We can see on the top here the switch. That's got the indicator that tells you when the Max Transit is powered. So I just powered it off and powered it back on there. And now if I remove the DC input, you'll see the DC input LED, the blue LED, go out there, but the Max Transit is still being powered by the onboard battery. Very clever. There's the power indicator for the battery saying that it's still got power, still doing what it needs to do. Plug that DC in back in, blue LED is lit again. Come back down and we're automatically charging that battery that was just running the transit for the period of power outage. Very cool, very useful. This is a pretty rugged enclosure in itself, designed to be lobbed around in a bag. Very easy to swap the SIMs out. You just remove 2 screws, drop the lower panel, and you can get access to the Max Transit, which is down the bottom right there. And also with the USB power, you can obviously power your smart devices. So there we go, the new CloudPod from Slingshot 6. Really proud of this. This is an initial prototype, and I'm looking forward to turning this into something we can manufacture in volume in the very near future. Thanks very much.